They say that the laws of Ghana says protect women, children, animals, trees before men. For a while now, we've actually been talking about boys' life matter. Boys' life matter. You know, we are fighting for gender equality and everything. And see, I'm a woman and I'm all for gender equality because it's enough. Patriarchy is enough. Like, we've had enough, right? We are fighting to be given equal opportunities and stuff. But when we are fighting to be given equal opportunity, we have to be willing to accept that it's supposed to be equal opportunity. What the man is doing, they're giving the same opportunity to the woman. Now, there is a video that is trending of a woman beating a man. And under the comment section, I am surprised that we are asking to know what the man did before the situation is taken to court, or before the situation is taken to the police station, or before they tag Ghana police. Now, I'm going to talk about this particular issue in two ways. First of all, anyone beating another person is abuse. Whether it's a man that is beating a woman or it is a woman that is beating a man, in my eyes and in my opinion, I think it's an abuse, regardless the gender that was involved in it. Because tell me how you beat a person, remove your slippers to beat the person in addition, right? And even if the person committed a crime, say the person stole something, say the person duped you, say the person even did something, you do know that normally and according to the laws of the country, if someone steals something or someone does something, you're still supposed to take the person to court or to police station at the end of the day. So my question is, if the situation had reversed and this was a man beating a woman this way, we've seen it and we've heard about it over and over again. And yes, true, factually, the percentage of men beating women is definitely higher than the percentage of women beating women. But just like I said earlier in my introduction, if we are fighting for equality, we should be willing to be equal. Because you cannot be fighting against men beating women and then we find women beating men. So if this man had retaliated, if this man had given her a dirty slap, if the men around there had held this woman down and beaten her, what would have been the situation? Now, I said I was going to talk about this in two ways. The other part is, it surprises me, the comment section of this video. This is the same patriarchy that we've been fighting, and it looks like we haven't gotten anywhere. As much as I am not encouraging what the woman did, but the comment section is disgusting. The comment section is disgusting because I find a lot of men talking about the fact that, yes, this is why men have to beat women. This is why men are always beating women. This is why this, justifying the abuse men always lay on women. Because of this is one situation out of 10. This is one situation. If they put 10 situations of abuse, it's going to be 9 men beating women and probably just 1 woman beating a man. So this is one situation out of 10. And because of that, you people want to use that situation to justify your abuse. And most of you are here telling us that, yes, that is why men have to be beating women. That is why men have to do this. And even in the video, you could hear the man there insulting the other man, saying that, because he will allow a woman to beat him, so he was supposed to do the beating. Wow. Like I said earlier, abuse is abuse, regardless the gender. You do not have any right whatsoever as a woman to lay your hand on a man. And as a man, you do not have the right whatsoever to lay your hands on a woman. Period. Thank you so much. Well, moving on, still within the case of police station and court and all that, all right, there was a situation of a man that was arrested, and according to the reason for which he was arrested, he's called Joseph. According to the reason for which he was arrested is because he tried to strangle his mother to death, but unfortunately failed. Now, I don't know whatever the mom would have done to him to deserve he wanted to kill his mom, and honestly, I don't care. Murder is just one thing that regardless what we should just not be thinking of doing. And he was arrested and he was given 3 months in prison, and now he's to be released, and the family is supposed to pay 600 cedis for him to be released. The family is telling them to keep him there.
Me and his senior brother, the same mother, the same father. It's not that we can't afford the 600 channels. Okay. No, that is not the issue at all.
The family is telling them to keep him there. And I don't want to sound cruel, and I don't want to sound mean, and I don't want to sound as if I do not have a heart, because I do have a heart, and a tender one at that. Right. But if it were my family and you tried to kill my mother and you didn't succeed, ubedim. Ubedim. If it was a stranger that had come to try to kill their mother, would we be having the same argument? Because some people under the comment section are telling me that say abuabekawa if you want to. Me, for some reason I kind of agree with the family, because you do not know what he would do when he's out. He tried to kill her. It's not as if he tried to beat her and leave her. No, he tried to strangle her to death. This is attempted murder, and attempted murder is not 3 months. Attempted murder is not 3 months. Is it 3 months? No, if he has succeeded. What if they release him and he succeeds? So the family member is on record saying that yes, it's not as if they don't have the 600 cedis to release him. They do have the 600 cedis. But what he tried to do, no, it's not something they can allow. What if he comes back and then he tries to go, so I'm sorry, I do have a tender heart, but in this case, for some reason, I have to agree with the family. When I was a kid, right, there was this man always on TV. He had this instrument he was always playing. He was on our screens for a while. And then there was a time back where it's like we saw him in the market space selling his CDs and stuff. Hey, when I saw the video, I was like, hey, Papa, what bre? What bre? So the conversation is about veteran Ghanaian gospel musician Edward Akwesi Boateng, who has revealed that his ex-wife, who has been estranged from him for about 5 years and with whom he shares 4 children with, has served him with divorce letters ordering and demanding 50% of a house he acquired. He says this happened shortly after he went to the KMA to formalize their divorce, a step he took after drawing inspiration from the ongoing dispute of Daddy Lumba and blah, 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 blah. And if you listen to the interview and what he said, there is no point of this conversation or anything that, according to the documents, that this woman will say that this man has done any bad thing to her. Secondly, this man is saying that he was the one who took her abroad, UK, in the first place. He paid for everything, took everything, all the cost, including her passport. Onokwane man, ama Shugo Mali went to UK. Now, as we are all thinking, obviously she went to UK, things got better. And as things got better, what did she do? She took one of their children to Canada and went to UK. And then the two are here. According to the man, this woman has a house somewhere, which he knows that she has built a house. And now this woman is still demanding 50% of this man's acquired properties and his house and everything. Why? Why? Like, I'm a woman, yeah, but why? Because I feel like if not for anything, couldn't she have just told herself that, okay, and I'm so, I'm call UK, ako ye, and 50% no. Let me, because if you were to be paying him back, just tell yourself that 50% is me paying him back for what he did to me, or for what he did for me, or for he taking me to the UK, to making me. He didn't make her what she is. He helped her go. At the end of the day, she would have to work to make herself what she is, right? So let's just say that she could have said that this 50%, I'm leaving it to you for what you did, and just sign the divorce, clear, let everybody go there somewhere. If you're going to be demanding, it is one thing if she was demanding for the man to pay child support, but child support for which children? I don't know if the children are grown. But that would have been understood that she's demanding. She said, oh, okay, fine, let's just divorce. I'm not asking for anything, but please, 50-50, we take care of your children. That is understood. So that if there's school fees, they are both sharing to pay school fees. If there is hospital bills, whatever bills that has to do with the children, they are both sharing to pay for the bills. But, and I've seen some of you under the comment section saying that women are wicked, men are wickeder. Men are wickeder. Don't come for me, but I'm just saying, I mean, if the man hasn't done anything to her, sponsored her trip and everything, he has never been anything but good to her, I think that the woman she's doing too much. She's doing too much. And I don't think it is right for her to be demanding a house she wasn't even part of in the first place. Because within that period, the man built that house, as they will say in the video, almost say a Ghana for Sika. That was when they saw him selling his CDs at AMA and people decided, KMA, and people decided to contribute. Sorry, I said KMA. Selling his CDs at the market, and then people felt it and they decided to contribute. They gave him a car and all those things. That was during that period. The woman was not there. So that is his property. Why can't he have his property just like you have yours? Oh, ma, boy.